Southern Cut Knuckleheads. Right now we're in overview, it looks like, right?
Yep.
So what if you click visit group?
There's a post right there.
Oh, right here, bud, right here.
Yeah, what does that do when you click it?
Videos, playlist, subscribe.
What did you click on?
Videos playlist. Where?
Right there to subscribe.
Where'd you find that?
In the red ink.
No. Go back to the page.
Oh, here it is.
My email.
There we go. I'm subscribed.
Go. Go.
Who's that?
Now.
I don't know what my password
Nice, man.
Got out. Right up there.
Ooh.
is. Something went wrong.
Hold down your notification bar. What the hell is the notification bar?
These up here.
Okay.
Hold down.
We just need to go back here.
So I did not subscribe to it. You figured out yet?
No.
Okay. Did you hit subscribe?
Do you see this shit, Christy? It's live right now.
Yes, I see it.
You do?
I do. Yep, I see all y'all.
Are you getting an iPhone?
Jackie, are you able to see us?
It's on YouTube, so I can. So is this what y'all are gonna do it on?
Yeah, because I can take this and it'll be saved in our live setting. Saved in our file. I can share it over on Facebook and they can watch it. And you can make a watch party out of it if you want to later on or whatever.
Which one of y'all two want to be on TV? She pull his name.
What?
Which one of y'all want to be on TV? She can pull his name.
Me.
I'll pull the name.
Okay. We'll call you in as a guest speaker.
All right, can y'all hear us on there? Is the audio's working? Everything's good? Okay.
Background noise too loud. Last time Bill said that the background noise was too loud.
Okay, so what I'm working on, you want to go ahead and do the wait for a minute. I will do the drawing. Let's do the drawing. I wish you can go sit on the back porch.
Okay, Regina. Okay, guys, what I have in my hand right here, I've got 3 tickets. 1, 2, 3. These are the 3 top sellers for the gun that we had, the raffle. And we've got Renetta, we've got Jason, we got Slinky on here. So go ahead and pick a number out of there.
Oh yeah, yours is that's making
Throw it on the ground, throw it right there. Go ahead and open up, bud, see what you see.
Bud.
Congratulations, Bud.
Renetta, Rainy won. Congratulations, Rainy. We'll get together you and find out what your favorite gift is. You want a ring? We'll go from there, whatever it is.
Good job, Rainy.
Good job, man. Congratulations. Well done. And just for clarity on this, the other 2 tickets I had. Who else we have in there?
Slinky and Jason.
Yep, both of them right there. So everybody had a fair share on that one. Cool.
Okay, so I was talking to Chucky today, and he says Greg Abbott is thinking about opening up the state as long as we're wearing a mask.
Really?
And gloves. Okay, so we have to wear mask and gloves when we go into stores.
If you're in any public place with 20 or more people, you're not staying in social distancing, you have to wear a mask and gloves. So they are talking about reopening the state of Texas
On what date? On the 30th. April 30th. Okay. And that's like Tuesday.
I'm not sure if that's going to be bars or restaurants. You know, that's going to be like public places. Stuff like that.
Okay, so I'm going to propose that we're going to go ahead. I'm going to do this anyways. We're going to go ahead and put a bike show together, but it's going to be online, and it's going to be like a show and shine: bikes, cars, toys, whatever. But we're going to have some guidelines in there where it's not just take a picture of your bike sitting in the garage. You got to present. It's got to have like roll it out in your driveway or something.
Presentation.
Wipe it down. Take a picture of it. Put some Hot Wheels around it. Whatever you're gonna do. Make it a cool presentation. And we'll do like a 5-day run or maybe a 7-day run or something like that. 5 or 6 days. At the very end, we'll gather all those photos up, and then I'll make a cool video of it.
So I've got a 2019 barn find. That thing's been locked in the barn for months, it seems like, on my bike.
That's what Bobby was complaining about yesterday. He's like, I have to put a battery tender on my bike.
Just through the spring.
Yeah. So I'm gonna write this down that we're talking, and I've already got a couple of things going for June.
Right.
I'm gonna go over here in just a minute. I can find a clear piece of paper here. My brain's scattered. A cover photo shoot. That's a good idea. Like the winner gets on the cover of
Knucklehead magazine. Knucklehead news. Yeah, I like that. We can present that.
And then we also need to do we're doing a search, a treasure hunt for a green gas tank right now. Anybody that finds that green gas tank.
Last time I saw it hanging on the wall right there.
Somebody hijacked your green gas tank. Chucky's holding.
What you doing, Mom?
Yeah.
Hey, I want you to try that.
That's
Oh,
how
you have cut down?
Or y'all on podcast.
Did you cut down for him?
Yeah.
Awesome, man. That's nice. Look at that. Heck yeah.
Okay.
Cut his gauntlets down. Nice.
It's been a bitch to do that.
Really? I got about 3 sets I want you to do.
You got a wife and a soldier.
No, she don't do none of that stuff. She just cooks.
No, that's fine,
Great job
Mom.
with that.
You did a great job.
Okay.
Good job.
All right.
Mom's also making masks.
Yep.
So we'll have some masks available if anybody wants to buy them.
They
They're like-
have some
they're like-
bandanas. They need to bring them.
yeah, if you have bandanas, you want Mom to make you a
Because
mask.
I can't get them.
Oh, yeah, you can't find it.
It's hard to find any material.
Yep.
Mask.
Get your bed sheet. Start cutting it up.
I swear to God, the shelves are cleared.
Oh, yeah. I did that.
I mean, the men don't want to wear these. They want the bandanas.
Sure.
Well, I'm putting them with the Velcro on with a liner. And then that way,
It works.
yeah, it's a little
Very
bit more
nice.
protection.
Yep, there you go.
And then I'm making some masks as soon as I get surgery. I got a whole lot of fabric, and then there'll be ties instead of the elastic on the ears.
The set of wings on front, look like a mustache.
Listen, I got friends making. I mean, the fabric is that.
So mom's on a project. I don't know if y'all can hear or not, but she's making masks for people. I don't know if are you gonna sell them or give them away?
No. If they bring
Just
me their
available.
bandanas and stuff, I'll make them for them. But I'm gonna start making the mask that has the ties on them, and then we will give them to our immediate families and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to sell.
Mom's got some black
Yes.
and white. Mom's got black and white material, different stuff that she's saved throughout the years. It looks pretty cool too. She'll make some stuff up, and we'll get it on here on the podcast next week or so. So, anyways, we are trying the YouTube podcast. What I'm going to do is once this is done, then I believe what I can do is I can share it over on Facebook. That's what I'm going to
Yes.
try to do.
I like that.
So moving forward, so we're not sure what May is going to look like yet. And May has got, let's see here. Okay, May is Mother's Day. You got Okay, we have Cinco de Mayo week.
Cinco de Mayo.
Usually they used to have a whole week off during Cinco de Mayo. People doing stuff downtown Fort Worth. That ain't going to happen this year. It's in the middle of the week. It's always on
When are the
Tuesday.
guys going to start
Yeah,
getting
now
their
it
service
rolls.
bars?
It rolls. Cinco de Mayo
When are
changes.
they going to start getting their 19-year
They've already got them.
You handed them out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They may not come to you to have them sewn on.
No,
They can go anywhere they want to.
That's true. They can.
Right. So, but we handed those out at the campfire we had. And if somebody's still missing them, needs one, we got them for you as well. So
Okay.
no problem. We'll make sure everybody's got their longevity service bar for 2019.
Yeah. The second weekend in May is Mother's Day weekend.
The 10th.
The following weekend 16th, I don't have anything scheduled. And then on the 23rd, I was putting together a cooler meetup. What would you call it? Like a cooler meetup. We'll have one up here in the original crew area, and then we'll have one down
Further south.
in the Dirty South crew area. And that'll give us a chance to ride one way or the other. So, and how we're setting it up is it's going to be set up at somebody's house, and we have like a 3-hour window, and we can show up anytime during that 3 hours, hang out for 45 minutes to an hour, and then we burn out. It gives us a chance to come by and say hi. We're also still going to be following the rules, what's placed in our county or state, whatever. If we're riding around and we need to go to the convenience store, make sure you carry a mask and gloves so that we don't get in trouble for that. Because they're writing tickets. The way I've heard, nobody's pulled me over, but I have heard stories of people getting tickets for not following the rules.
Well,
and I don't know what the fine is. I mean, I've heard 2,000, I've heard 1,000, I've heard whatever, which is quite a lot of money.
Jones County with one person for the group in a building.
Do that?
So Johns County, let's say that a family goes up to Walmart, only one person from that family can go into Walmart and do shopping and come back out.
Right. I take it all kids.
Can't take all the kids, and that's all of Johns County.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So we need to be on top of our game on this stuff because we don't want to get in trouble for what we're doing. So the goal is to meet up. Let's say, for example, Secretary Jason's house. So we all, say we from say noon to 3. He's gonna have a fire pit outside. He's gonna have a couple of coolers with some drinks in it, and throughout the next 3 hours, as knuckleheads roll in, we come in and there's no hugging and kissing. Maybe some elbow bumping or whatever, but we need to just respect each other on the social distancing. Wish I could talk. I'm exhausted, so bear with me. And then be aware that there's no access to inside the houses. Wherever you go. So we're not going to be going inside, not using the bathroom inside, not making a sandwich inside. It's just to hang out outside around the fire pit, around the fire barrel, whatever he's got, and hang out for 45 minutes to an hour and then just burn out. So we don't have 40 or 50 people there
Right.
at one time. We just kind of swing in, swing out, and it gives us a chance to get out and ride. Maybe you have 2 bikes, maybe you have 4 bikes riding together. That's awesome. If we roll down through Tarrant County running 20 deep. Oops. Okay, so there's a way we can share a screen here. That'd be kind of cool if we could.
I can't do like I used to. I can't walk like I used to. I can't move like I used to. A lot of things don't change, and I don't go.
Okay, so I might have to do some video watching. How to do that. So anyways, we're looking at the map up here, or not the map, but the calendar above the screen. I've got three monitors, so that's why we're looking up and praying. So May, and then you got June. So June, we've got, where is it at?
Okay, June.
Yeah, we do. We have a small block study, not an SK event, but it's another
Oh, you're talking about the
Johnny Blake ride.
Johnny Blake ride. It's like on the 20th,
So on the
June
20th. So
20th.
June 20th is a Johnny Blake ride.
right?
And that's not an SK event.
No, that's his
just
event.
his event, and I'm going to support it.
Save the date.
Yeah. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do it on it. Now he hasn't done a flyer for it yet, but once he does, we'll start promoting it.
Okay. I think you're right on, buddy. Trying to, knowing that we're going to start coming out of this quarantine scenario here, and let's put something on this calendar that we start looking forward to.
Yeah. So if we do that one there, then yeah, Mother's Day weekend right here.
We do something on the 16th or the 23rd.
Well, you got Memorial Day weekend on the 23rd.
Oh, that's true.
That wouldn't be a bad deal.
Yep. Yeah.
Isn't Memorial Day when you do a crawfish bowl? I'm just asking, isn't that when everybody shows up at the lake? This is before the COVID deal, but
Right. Right.
just thinking out loud.
Well, I will tell you this: that that Sunday of Memorial Day weekend is the biggest road racing or auto racing day of the year. Because I can tell you this: that in the morning they've got the Formula One Grand Prix in Monaco. Later that afternoon they have the Indianapolis 500, and then in the evening time they have the Coca-Cola 600 for NASCAR. So if you're a round track racer, that is your day.
That'd be Sunday, right?
That'd be Sunday, 24th.
I'm gonna put SCK Memorial Day ride on a Saturday on the 23rd, and we're gonna build it from there. Figure
Okay.
something out. We're gonna.
Okay.
This
We
is
can
still
work
in
it out.
May. Let's figure out what the government's doing, where we're at with COVID, what our restrictions are, and then we'll build from it from there. But I'm gonna put a ride there.
Okay.
You know, maybe we'll do a ride.
That's a good weekend if we can make that work, and we'll come up with a good activity for us.
Right. And,
Okay.
you know, they may even open up some camping sites.
I was thinking that same thing. That's a 3-day weekend. We can jump in and do some camping. That'd be awesome.
Let me see what I got going on my side. Because right now, Benbrook is shut down. I talked to the
Right.
I talked to the ranger the other day, and he was telling me they're shut down until the government opens it back up. But I was able to go in, and I reserved
for later in the year, right?
June
Right.
26th. North Holiday Park.
North or south?
Nope, I got north.
Okay.
Well, the one we went to, this one we always go to. The one that has the cabins, or
Oh, yeah,
not the
south.
cabins, you call it south.
And you go through, I think it's rec.org, recreation.org,
Recreational.gov.
or gov. Okay.
It is south.
Here's your website.
All right, so yeah,
As well.
they're letting me book already for.
June.
No, it says June 26th through July 6th. I booked the whole week. For
Okay. 4th of July. Okay. Nice. Yeah, mine's in our top.
So yeah, that was this one right. Yeah, that goes from the 26th. We said all the way to the 4th. Yeah, that's right. It's like that. And then I've already started. I've got to build the flyer and stuff for it and get started on it. But we're tentatively penciled in for a bike show and shine at Fort Worth Harley.
And that May on the same weekend
Yeah, on the 27th
of June.
of June.
Okay.
Now this is on. No, it's on my deal.
It's not on the portal yet, is it?
No.
Okay. As because this weekend was supposed to be yesterday was supposed to be our Fort Worth Harley bike show, and due to Corona it was canceled. Have we talked with them about when they're going to reopen yet, or do they know?
Yes, I talked to Brittany. That's why I got the 27th penciled in.
Okay,
'Cause I did call Brittany. I can't give it out when they're coming back.
I understand.
It would be before the 27th.
Okay,
So, but when they first open back up, they're not doing any type of.
crazy events.
They're not doing any events at all
Okay,
until the government releases,
oh, yeah,
the gatherings start to
Yeah.
do back up.
They might get in trouble.
So,
I know that they missed their 1-year anniversary, their grand opening.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if they got a plan for that to get back up again on that again. So we'll find.
I don't know what
We'll find
Brittany's
out.
gonna do on that one, but she's like, when I talked to her about the 27th of June, she was like, let's shoot for that one, so we may have to move it, but that should be okay.
Okay.
So it may go up or it may come down. But we need to start,
Voting date right now.
right, but I need to start posting it now,
So people can start
Yeah.
saving a date and
Right.
get ready for it.
and not just do a show and shine. I was wanting to do a ride and a show and shine. Or something. Not necessarily a ride, but
Go down the last column back.
I don't know what we do. Maybe do maybe if the restaurants are opened up by then, do a breakfast at that barbecue place down there, the Big B's. What was that place called? Billy Oaks
No,
Barbecue.
they've moved.
They did again.
Well, he's no longer there in that location. I'll talk about that offline. He lost his lease pretty much.
Oh,
So now he's, from what I understand, now he's moved, trying to move downtown to the stockyards. Not necessarily to the stockyards stuff. That was last time I heard. We'll find out where he goes. He's gonna pop up somewhere.
well, it doesn't matter. Just
Yep.
that ninja thing ain't working for me. I'm exhausted, man. I didn't get hardly any sleep last night.
I don't care how many ninjas you take. Not gonna wake you up, man. Okay.
So, anyways, I'll put the event together and we'll start bouncing off each other this week. But so we have the Johnny Blake ride on the 20th, and nothing else on June. So I'm gonna try to, I don't want to do a ride every weekend because we can do that anyways.
Sure that.
I'm just trying to get something out there. I need you. I'd really like to see everybody start really watching videos, watching some of the
Fire
videos.
back up again.
Yeah, when you start watching these videos that we've made throughout the years, it starts bringing back some really cool memories, and it kind of inspires you to want to go out there and make some more memories. And that's what it's about. So we can figure out a way to get out of that
The
depression.
Netflix mode. The
Yeah,
Netflix
well,
mode.
you kind of get depressed sitting in the same house all the time.
Yep.
It's like, why did I buy a Harley? This is why I bought a Harley. I don't know.
Ready to get my barn find out again.
Right. Other than that, that's where I'm at. I'm going to work on these two events.
Okay.
I have got a few phone calls from some of the other members, and they're worried. They're like, what's going on with Knuckleheads? I don't know what's going on. Nobody's, it's just kind of just dead in the water. I'm like, well, okay, well, we're going to start posting more on Facebook, getting the podcast out more. Everybody's doing pretty good. I mean, we all have our challenges throughout our lives. We have a couple of members going through that kind of stuff. I know what we have in the bank, and I know we have plenty of money if we ever needed to go into that money and help somebody, because we don't spend it. I mean, we save our money. We haven't spent any money because we haven't done any events. So the money's there for our next event, of course.
Yep.
But if somebody comes in need and it goes through the proper channels, through the board and stuff, we can get that. It's like a relief fund. We have enough money. I mean, that blue can's still here from when we first started, and it still has.
I don't think we've ever opened it up.
Yeah, we opened it one time and counted the money.
Put it back in.
You know what? The green gas tank might be in there.
There's a blue box, man. There's a blue box right there.
We haven't opened this thing
They
in.
don't know what the combination is.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, we know. It's 2015.
Of course it is. Like every combination.
Right, everything I got 2015. But we haven't opened this since the last time we counted it.
It's
So.
a donation box.
Let's see.
We're helping out the guys.
Oh, there's $1. There's $1 in there.
Somebody. See money. Oh, there we go.
So I'm sure that money's still.
There's a dollar amount right there.
This was back on 3/11/19.
Okay, good.
That's over a year ago. And then there's somebody put $1 extra in there, so it's $398. So if this was actually, we put this together for Chucky, so whenever he got put in jail, we could get him out. This was his jail fund. He's over here laughing. But he never went to jail, so.
Right.
Anyways, they're just saying there's still a relief fund out there.
We can always add to it.
Yeah, I mean, that's just something that,
We did when we first started, man. Bringing that thing around.
yeah. And we should do it again later on, because that's really good to have in case somebody needs it. But anyways, I want to let everybody know that I've reached out to a few of you guys. You guys need to reach out to each other, check on each other, BS with each other. Look at that.
Yeah. That's a Trinity hair.
Oh, that's a Bud goatee hair. My hair's falling out. I'm getting so stressed out. I'm not riding. And anybody wants to call Bobby, ask him what happened yesterday when we were riding. My throttle's stuck.
know what happened to it?
Yeah, that's what happened. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, that was a good time.
$199 got a workout.
Yep.
So the boys came over and saw me yesterday to pick up that old iron head.
Yeah, there's an iron head out there. One
Yep.
of our members bought the iron head from me.
Yep.
And he's gonna fix it up for his family, so they can. He's got what, 2 girls, 3 girls, boy. He's got a whole
Couple
family.
dogs.
He's got lots of kids, the neighbors, everything else. They're all gonna learn to ride. So, yeah, he's gonna take it as a project bike. I've got a Softail here, 2002 Bobber Softail. I'm kind of going back and forth on what I'm going to do with it, because I was going to drop the Evo motor in it.
Right.
And I'm like,
Absolutely.
well, then I started thinking about it.
Buzz getting thinking
I
again.
got this motor over here.
There you go. Each one.
I can rebuild that one with 103 jugs, aftermarket heads, and put a plate on the front of it and the back of it, and it'll drop right under that frame. Because that motor's not designed for that frame, but
Right.
they have plates for them. Just drop it in there.
Okay.
Because I was looking at the other bike with the Evo motor in it. I don't know, man. I don't know what's all in that. That motor may be grenaded, so I don't know.
You know this one's good.
Well,
Better. You know that.
I
They should
kinda-
know what that one is. I know where that motor comes from.
yeah, that motor came out of Downey's bike.
Yep.
But we know what's wrong with it. So, huh? What's wore out? We're gonna take it apart and see how wore out it is. We're gonna see if the crank's good in it, and then we'll go from there. If the crank's bad in that one, then we'll toss it and we'll go get the Evo motor and we'll check that crank.
Okay.
If the crank's bad in that one, then I'm gonna pull the one out of Chucky's bike and use it.
There you go.
And Chucky will find something else. Don't bring your bike to my house. Not right now, because I may take something off of it. My green tank came up missing. We
That's
can't
it.
find
Oh,
that tank.
yeah.
That tank hung on the wall over there for like 4 years.
Yep. Yep.
And now it's gone and we can't find it.
I remember when you got that thing.
I don't know if I gave it away or somebody took it or.
No, who's calling me now? What's up, Jerry? You're on the TV. Hey man, be careful. You're on YouTube, so be careful what you say.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I wanted to call you earlier and let you know we were going to do this YouTube podcast, and we went ahead and pulled the winner of the top seller for the raffle.
Yeah.
And Renetta won that. Rainey is our big winner this time.
All right. Cool deal.
Yep.
So, babe, I'm listening to this.
So here
You
comes.
can't be bringing your bike over here for maintenance. Bud's missing a gas tank.
Bud's missing.
If Roland brings his bike over here, he may not
Exactly.
run when he
Maybe
leaves.
I'm losing
Right.
back. Yeah, okay.
Let's take it in for warranty. Maybe they'll give him the gas tank.
Right.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
Yep.
You might not run afterwards.
That's it. So what's going on, Jerry?
Oh, not much. Trying to get this transmission out of this Dodge.
I was wondering which one you're working on.
Yeah, well, I'm working on both of them. Sissy's working on hers. Me and Tyler are trying to get this transmission out of this truck
There you go.
so we can lift the motor out of it.
Okay.
Sell that thing for scrap and buy him a Ford.
Dang.
Just
Wow.
Damn.
Just-
a
Straight up.
regular work truck Ford 2-wheel drive V6. That's what
Some
that
full of
boy is.
whiskey dents, so you can't, so you don't have to worry about it.
Right. Insurance is even cheaper.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, would y'all do the drawing just now? Or?
Oh, it was at the very beginning of
Yeah,
this podcast.
35 minutes ago.
Yeah. So
And we've only got like,
8 people.
is there 8?
What's that? Up there in the top left hand corner.
Yeah, 8 people.
Right now, watching this go.
So we're using YouTube because we have a YouTube channel. And then when we get done, we'll share it over on Open Roads.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So that way people start, it'll take a little while, but they'll start getting logged on to YouTube more. We'll start doing the YouTube channel thing. So it just promotes us more on on this Facebook. But
in the
Google,
world.
yeah, Google, internet.
Cool deal.
Heck yeah. So we're talking about doing, what do we put up on the calendar?
So we got. I talked to Small Block last week. He's going to do the Johnny Blake ride on the 20th of June.
Okay.
May, where we're talking about watching. You know, our governor may be opening up the state again, but we're going to have restrictions. So we're having to watch that lunch cooler meetup. Or actually, not Jason's South. I'm sorry. We're going to do the South Run. We'll do the South Run then, and then we'll do the Jason Run here. I don't know. Let me talk to Jason. I already talked to Jason.
Right, he was
He
wanting to
gave
do
me
it.
a great
Right.
thumbs up on his. I haven't talked to Lippy yet. See what they're doing on Memorial Day. Because if they're doing something on Saturday, the Memorial Day, they're set up too for a little gathering, and their rules may be a little bit lax than ours. You know, up here in Fort Worth, they may be a little bit stricter. And,
Right.
you know, I don't want the Fort Worth marshals driving around.
No, we always come up to Parker County.
Hell yeah. Park County, we ain't got no problem. We're not shut down at all.
Unless you do a U-turn in Springtown.
Springtown U-turn. There you go.
There you go.
So anyway, we got a couple of rides in May that's kind of penciled in. Then we have a Johnny Blake ride in June, and then we have the Harley Davidson bike show I'm working with Brittany on. It's going to be like a show and shine. It's not really. We don't have to do like trophies and all that stuff.
No, I got a call from Randy, my salesman. He said they may open up the end of May or 1st of June.
Right. And like I said, that date right there for that show and shine is still floating to find out what's going to be the best available date for us. Make sure that we're still in line with what the governor's wishes are. If the shop's open, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
We'll figure out the best date that somewhere around there we would like to do.
Yeah, but I actually talked to Brittany on the phone and just got this filter out, so she knows that we're wanting to help her promote, but they can't do any events even when they open. So they're not allowed to do events until they're okayed by the upper management.
Oh, I got you.
That's why we're shooting for the end of June. She's saying that might be safe. And then instead of trying to put a bike show together where we have to do all the trophies and charge for everything and all that other stuff, we just do a show and shine, just kind of hang out.
Yep.
You know, kind of get people moving again. And it's just a meeting place. It's a public meeting place for us to, you know, meet up as well. So, anyway, that's kind of where we're trying to get back into the ball there. And then that same weekend, I don't have anything scheduled, but camping may start opening back up too.
Memorial Day weekend could go. That's
May. I know I was able to get the end of June and July scheduled.
July weekend time.
I'll be camping out down in Denver, South
Hollywood Holiday Park.
Holiday South.
Okay.
You
notice how he's not putting up what campsite he's got.
Oh, it's one of those that's got the cabin.
63, 62.
Yeah, I don't know which one of those, but yeah. Because Christian's like, oh, I'm gonna have one of those.
With a big backyard.
Yeah, she wants a big backyard. But anyways.
Cool.
Sounds good.
All right, man. That's all I wanted to talk to you about.
Down here a little bit.
Okay. I'll see you, man.
Bye.
So, all right. One other thing I want to talk about is Jake. Jake's on here right now.
Okay, Jacob.
So Jacob's on here right now. Let me go over here real quick while Jacob's on here. And we're at 40 minutes right now. I want to get out of here around 55 minutes. So if I go up here to
Rainey says, woohoo.
Good job, Rainey.
Yep.
So if I go over here to the Google Drive, right? You know what? It's not in Google Drive. It is in Google Photos under SDK. So Jacob was sharing the photos on an old Facebook post, on an old Facebook page.
Yep.
So we need to see if we can get him to move that over to in here, and then he can share it from here.
Okay.
So in other words,
hang on just a minute.
It's about create an album. No. Yes, it will. Let me share. So Jacob, you sent me your text, your yeah, Jay Fisher. Got it. JFISAPR, Jay Fisher. Send the photos. I don't know if that's shared or not. Oh, here we go. Sharing right here. Search your photos.
Regina's saying, ask Bud about camping. Well, I think we should do it.
I never shared this add partner account. Give a partner access to your photos. Here we go. Select your partner. Why does it gotta say that? Why does it gotta be like that?
It's politically correct, I guess.
No, sir.
What, your partner? It's like old square dancing.
Whatever. Jay Fisher. Okay.
Jerry's truck is working on the dog.
Okay, so okay, Jacob, I just sent you an invitation to SCK Photos. These are the pictures that I was dropping from
Right.
all my different folders that I have. Well, no.
Some old photos.
But this is still history. I mean, he needs his photos.
Heck yeah.
So, Jacob, if you can take your photos and drop them into this photo book, it says 2017 SCK.
Yeah, that's probably about right. They still run the skunk like back then.
Okay, so what did I do with all those photos that I was downloading? Right here. Why does it say 2017 photos and videos? This is the ones that I was dropping. Okay. So you can go up here to this. Somewhere. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, so if I shared this with him,
You should be able to get in there and see all that stuff.
yeah, now you can go in there and use all that stuff. So Jacob, check and see if you got everything, and text me and let me know if you didn't get it. I don't know what you're doing with the photos. And whatever happened to the newsletter? Are we still want to do that?
Yeah, we're still trying to figure that part out. For some reason, it's having a hard time. I thought maybe we'll go on and find a template
There it is. I
that we
got
could
it.
use. Okay. Every
So
time I
you-
saw that, they were wanting money for that.
It didn't used to be that way. So we go to SDK. And you go to. Oh wait, I'm right here. I'm in right now. So go to Drive. See, it's new. It used to be like this. I don't know if it's more. No, it's more folder.
Right click. It'll say new. Maybe.
Yeah, well, no, if I click that, I just want to go on the, here we go, Google Docs, sheet slides, forms. Yeah, it's like a regular document, right?
Like a Word doc. Yeah, look at that up at the top. It's ready to type in.
Yeah, but wait, it's still going.
Still thinking. Yeah, look at go around. It's still spinning.
I used to be able to go on this and it would give you direct search for memos.
Forms. Format.
Where do you see that at?
That's what you're looking for, right? It's limited there.
There it is.
Perhaps format up there rather than file.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Here's work.
There's probably some more in here if you just
Oh, I
type
think
in
so.
better. But
Scroll down, see the way.
it's still download.
Okay.
A circle of death. It's still circling.
Oh yeah. Spiral of death. Logging in, man.
That's it. I mean, that's all they give you is that.
It gives you a place to start, a place for a photo,
You know,
page 2 maybe.
and if you wanted to do,
What is this right here?
show document offline.
Then we can work on it offline. Don't have to wait for the delay.
And there's a search button that'll pop up here in a
Yeah,
minute.
recently viewed right there, and there it is. One with the guitar.
You can come down here and just. I haven't been in here in a long time,
Yep.
but there's all kinds of documents.
I got into this the other day when I was on my PC. I was a lot familiar with that. I think I went in there and was able to filter it down where it's more just the newsletter options.
Yeah,
Searches. There it is, right there.
it looked everything up and
Maybe I should put template in there, newsletter template.
Well, whenever you went over to search, it's searching your docs. It's
Oh,
not
I see,
searching-
yes. Yeah, of course. There's your template gallery right there.
But it's really not hard. You can look at a newspaper and kind of build it like you want to. I mean, but Chad, you found something that they wanted money for it.
Yeah, it's like 15, 16 bucks a month, that kind of a
They also
subscription.
they also helped you email it out.
Of course. Of
We
course.
don't do that. We could actually put it up in our private side of the Facebook and private side of the website.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, cool. Well, we're at 52 minutes. I don't want to keep going too much further.
All right.
Chucky, are we forgetting anything on your side? Did I leave anything out? He's over building his bike. He burned his clutches up in his motorcycle.
Oh, snap.
All right, well, y'all keep an eye out for on Facebook on the regular website as I'm updating the actual calendar. This one is Knuckleheads. Yep. Reach out to your board if you have any questions, and feel free to call me too. You know, I'm here. Bobby, you come on. Jacob said he got him. All right, guys.
All right, good job. So,
Boys, get out of
congratulations,
here.
Rainey.
Yep, congratulations, Randy.
Yep.
And we'll be seeing you guys shortly. See ya.
Bye.